The universe has allowed us. They delayed us. But guess what? We're finally live, Patch Schlapper. I knew you'd hang in there with me. You're leading this tournament, dude. Feeling good? Feeling calm?
Yeah, pretty calm. Feel all right. I mean, I know what I got to do. Just get out there, cover water, flip as many things as I can, and hope I get 5 bites, and then hope a couple of them are nice ones.
Do you believe the universe delayed our lives so we could have this private time together just chatting here while we were messing with it?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I really do. It's just quality time together, us two together, is what the world needs, I guess.
We've actually surprisingly spent a lot of time just standing on a boat ramp, whether it be at redfish events or Bassmaster events.
Yeah, definitely the redfish morning. Yeah, that was a long morning of waiting, but yeah, that's part of what we do.
A lot of Wisconsin's been waiting for this morning. Dude, you are, I know you downplay it, but the dominance that you've shown in your local area, and you've had, 4 classics here, you've won a Bass Nation National Championship, but how long have you been dreaming of this day, the opportunity to hoist a blue trophy?
I mean, I've been fortunate the last 5 years I've been fishing the Elite Series. I've been in position to win twice, 3 times now. Both of the other times I had one subpar day, so I'm hoping this one, I don't have that subpar day, and it would mean a lot just, to me, but to like my family's gone through a lot of stuff the last year. It would mean a lot, I think, to them to have something positive like that happen. I'm not super concerned. I mean, it'd be great to get some money and, whatever, but it'd be more just the prestige of having that trophy and bringing it home to my parents and my brother, and that would mean the most, more than anything else.
It's been a tough year, obviously. That puts this in perspective clearly.
Yeah, it does. I had a lot different attitude, last year after some of the stuff happened, and then going into this year, like honestly, a lot of, unsureties, like what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And, I want to be home, and then you start fishing bad like I did, and just having so many things happen out of the ordinary on the water, and just it really makes you question what you're doing here and if you should be doing it. And, the moment where it snapped me out of it a little bit was I was sitting with Jason Christie at the Yamaha booth on Lake Hartwell, and he told me before we even started talking, he's like, yeah, I was out there fishing today, and I thought to myself, I don't even belong here. And I looked at him,
Wow.
I'm like, you've won the classic, you've won, and you're thinking that? I said, no, I don't feel so bad, for thinking that, if you are thinking that. And then he walked up to me in the parking lot after day 2, and he's like, see? He's like, you said you didn't belong here, and now look what's happening. He said, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So I want to make it happen. Like I said, it would mean a lot. It would just mean a lot in a lot of different ways, and in different ways than it would to, I think, a lot of these other guys. So I'm going to try to make it happen.
Would love to see it happen for you, dude. What's your biggest concern going into today?
I mean, first off, just getting bites. It's hard to get bites, and then when you do get the bites, land them. They've been biting a little funky. Like yesterday, 2 or 3 of the ones that I caught, I missed them. On the first cast. So I think just the pressure's getting to them, and then the other battle is trying to beat the guys fishing for release fish. Every time we come here, people somehow find them, and a couple of the bigger movers yesterday on the leaderboard, that's what they found them, and they're going to fish them today. So it's going to be hard to beat them, but I'm going to try not to let that affect my game plan. I'm really confident in what I'm doing, and I feel like I got a good plan. You don't know if it's going to happen or not. You just got to fish with confidence and hope it happens.
Well, no matter what happens, dude, you 100% belong here, and go make it happen, brother.
Try.
Pat Schlapper, your tournament leader since day number 1. He is a lot of pressure on him. Obviously, nothing is given in this event. Everything is earned. And I'm going to tell you, that dude right there, he has earned it, man. He is an incredible angler. What he's accomplished in Wisconsin, kind of what he's gone through. And that's the story that nobody gets to talk about here on the Elite Series, what these anglers go through. It is an amazing sport, but not an easy sport because you spend a lot of time alone, and all that time alone has you questioning whether you belong, whether you can actually make it here, and what's going on. And here's a guy who never questions anything. John Cruz, I told you to make Championship Sunday, and being the man that you are, once again, you did it.
Yeah.
I put my foot up on your side step.
Sure, that's what it's there for. It's for your feet, Dave.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
No problem.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. My car is paranoid that I do not have my seatbelt on, so I'll
put it in park.
That's Toyota, man. They care about the people that drive them.
Yeah. Carrie.
Yep.
What are you listening to this morning?
Little Whiskey Myers
let's
right now.
Let's hear it.
Stone.
Favorite whiskey? That's my favorite Whiskey Myers song of all.
It is a great song, but Ballad of a Southern Man is my favorite.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Do you think you're here today because you jammed a Whiskey Myers, where Austin Felix, who was listening to Harry Potter before takeoff, unfortunately has been eliminated?
He still had a good event.
Yeah?
He still had a good event, dude. It was so funny because all 3 days of practice, we were hopscotching each other. In Orange, in Taylor's, like wherever I went, he was there, or vice versa. And then in the tournament, we were hopscotching. So it's funny you mentioned him. And then I talked to him last night.
Yeah. Well, gonna catch him today?
That's the plan. We're gonna make a little adjustment, try some different stuff. Some of the rivers are starting to change, starting to get normal. So we'll see if we can make a little adjustment. Maybe it'll pay off. Maybe we won't catch jack squat, but we're gonna try.
So many anglers fear this body of water. Sabine on the schedule, they get worried. You have never missed a top 50 here. This is your second top 10 here. Why is this body of water work well for you?
It fishes. It's a combination of fishing the Louisiana marshes and fishing back at home. I grew up fishing on the James River, a lot of cypress trees, a lot of marsh banks, things like that. And so when I come to this place, a lot of the stuff looks familiar. I'm like, oh, there should be fish over there. Should be fish over there. Some of it's industrial, on the James River and even the Potomac River. So that makes me feel comfortable. But then I've fished a number of tournaments, early in my career in Louisiana, and a big key to fishing there is you have to cover a ton of water, and when you sit down and find better looking water, sometimes it's clearer, sometimes it's dirtier. Usually it's when the water's cleaner. That's what you want in Louisiana. So you have to search around and try to find the best water, and that's where typically the fish are going to be, because it's a river system and they're going to move around, and they're going to stay in that better water.
All right. Get your boat in the water, brother. We'll see you for takeoff. We're going to keep talking to all our top 10. Sego?
Good morning.
Give it.
Mercer in the morning.
Oh, I was very strong today. Very strong. Speaking of strong, I'm going to slide on over here and see if I can get Takumi. And this is a very special Takumi. This is not a regular Takumi. As if a regular Takumi is not enough. This is a very special Takumi. This is punching Takumi. We'll let him back his boat up here. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. You know why I'm good?
Yes, I'm
Because
very
my
good.
favorite Takumi
Thank you,
is punching Takumi.
Yeah, punching technique, powerful.
Are you
Very-
feeling powerful today?
Yes, I'm feeling powerful because every day I eat a steak and more energy.
Morning.
Yeah, and the Japanese Coke, everything perfect. I think today the super punching Takumi, I think.
Super punching.
Yeah, like a Superman.
Like
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah, I can fly now. So anywhere. So yeah.
You can fly.
Yeah, I will try to fly to the Taylor Bayou. It's
Oh.
more easy.
It's more easy than driving.
yes, I think so. Yes.
All punching today?
Yes, morning is I think the punching, but afternoon I will change chatterbait and like a finesse techniques. Yeah, but morning is a punching. It's very important for me. Yeah.
All right. Punch him.
Yeah.
Boom. I felt the power in your hand right there. It was very powerful. Very, very powerful. We'll let him get back to getting the boat in the water. And look who we got here. Young Cooper Gallant. Once again, fishing here on Championship Sunday. As always, documenting everything right here. The eye that sees everything that Coops does.
Yeah.
Morning, Coop. Oh, just Championship Sunday, you know. I'll let you get your boat in and we'll chat. Coop, Championship Sunday, got a fresh monster on the deck.
Yeah.
Life is
Always. Yeah, life is good. Always got a fresh monster going. I need it in the morning. It takes me a while to wake up. I'm still
good.
sleepy.
You have one eye open. Is that because my light is so bright, or are you just still half asleep?
I'm still half asleep. It usually takes about 45 minutes to even think about what's going on for my mind to start working properly.
Well, I mean, it doesn't need to start till 6:30, right?
Yeah, exactly. We got time for sure.
Championship Sunday, and you got a realistic shot at this one. How you feeling?
Yeah, we do, Dave. It's it's crazy. It's coming into this tournament. I don't know. It's just been a crazy week. Coming into this tournament, I didn't really know what I was on, and then turns out I'm in an area that's got some big ones, and turns out that I don't really have anyone around me either, which makes it even that much more exciting. Yeah, it's crazy to be in this position. I've only been in this position maybe once since I've been on the elites, where I feel like I have a legit shot to win. And the weights are tight. It's really going to come down to who can get that 1 or 2 kicker bites. I think if I can catch 11 and a half, 12 pounds, I'll have a really good shot. And I'm just fired up. We're going to run the nitro about an hour and 20 minutes that way. Gonna put our head down, flip all day, and I don't know. I tend to sometimes do some random last-minute decisions, but that's the plan as of right now, and I'm fired up.
Why do you think you got that area to yourself? Because that's been difficult to find an area to yourself in this event.
Yeah, honestly, I think because it's so muddy. Like, you
Yeah.
should see how muddy it is. There's, like, this much visibility.
You see it on live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's gross. But they live in that stuff. They're used to it. They're river fish. And, yeah, but I think that's the number one reason. Like, and I'll be honest with you, in practice, I went up there the first time and I turned around. I'm like, this is muddy. And I turned around and went down to where it was a little bit cleaner, where maybe it was 1.5 inches viz instead of 1/2 inch. And I ended up going back up there, I think, on day 3 of practice, and I caught like a 2-pounder. It was my biggest fish I had caught all week during practice. And shook a few off, and then I'm like, all right, it looks good. The water clarity was kind of messing with my head a little bit, but then I rolled in there day 1 and had 10 pounds. I'm like, yeah, let's keep it rolling. Let's go back there tomorrow. We caught another 10 pounds, went back there yesterday, had 7 pounds, and hopefully we can catch 12 today.
How long have you dreamed of this moment here, leaving in the morning with a shot to win?
Forever, Dave. It's seeing Chris win, Corey, everyone that wins, every single tournament that I watch win. It's just like, it makes you that much more hungry, and it makes you want to hoist one that much more. It's been a dream ever since I started fishing when I was young. When I started fishing the Bass Nation, I was 12 or 13 years old. It's crazy. We're gonna do everything we can today to try and bring that thing back home. And if I do win, we're gonna have a good time in about a week when I get back home. And yeah, but we got so much work to do. It's not easy out here. I could very well go out and only catch 1 bass. That's how it is. But we're going out, and hopefully we'll catch 12, 5 of the right ones.
Speaking of home, last question. How many texts and messages have you got in the last 24 hours?
A lot. I feel bad because I've only got back to about 10% of them, but I will get back to everyone. And but yeah, that means a lot to me. Is all my buddies back home reaching out, friends, family, sponsors, and there's a lot of people back home in Canada and some friends down here in the States that have reached out and just wished me luck and are rooting for me, and that means a ton for sure.
Go get it done, brother.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Cooper Gallant going out chasing his lifelong dream of becoming an Elite Series champion, and he has a very legit shot at this title. This is one of those top 10s. We've had a few top 10s this year where it's been like, you knew who was going to win. I mean, we didn't even use the Yeti Hot Seat 2 tournaments this year, but this is not one of those top 10s. A much different tournament this time. It is a legit grinder. One of the most overused words in professional bass fishing is grinder, but that is the best way to explain it this week. And a guy that is very, very good at those grinders is right here, Stetson Blaylock. These tough events work out good for you, and here we go again, another tough one that's working out good for you.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned this, but it's wild to me that I go to Fork and catch 4 pounds on the first day, and one of my favorite lakes, and then come down to Sabine and catch 11 and change on the first day. As tough as this place is, I like it when I know I only have to catch 5, and if I get one good bite, I'm right there, and I think that's what makes it easier for me at these places. But yeah, I'm excited to be fishing today, man.
Anybody got a shot in this event, really? I mean,
it's one bite. I was thinking about that on the way over here. If you catch a 4.5, 5 pounder, that eliminates my deficit from 9th place. So that's the goal today, is get that one big bite, and hopefully we'll finish a limit and be able to win this thing, man. It'd be fun.
It's been a while. I mean, when you're up Bay, and you've had a great career. You can't complain. I mean, you've accomplished a lot.
Sure.
But how much would number 2, Blue Trophy number 2, mean to you?
It would mean a lot, because it seems like wins are so hard to come by that it's way out there. And until you can get a couple of them and kind of get that feel back a little bit, it just seems like they're so far into the future it's impossible to reach. So getting another one would mean a lot.
What concerns you today?
Well, the wind's already ripping, and trying to make those runs and the tide coming out, we've got that wind blowing the tide back in, and all that changes the dynamic of what you're doing and where you're doing it. So decisions are going to be very important today. I may change it up a little bit. I don't know if there's that much left where I've been fishing as far as getting a chance to win. So I don't know. I'll make a decision as game time approaches.
Love to see it happen for you. Go get him, brother.
Appreciate it.
Stetson Blaylock going out in just a few minutes. All our field is going out at 6:30 this morning. We got Mullins. Mullins is doing top 10 baits. And which means we're going to end this. It is Championship Sunday. I thought we were not going to have a Mercer in the morning here for a little while. For whatever reason, we weren't connecting, but we connected, and we have connected for the last 2 weeks. This is the final day of back-to-back Texas events. It has been an amazing swing. I've enjoyed doing these with you each and every morning. Going to take a little time off and go bass fishing. Yes, that's right. I'm going freaking fishing. Enough talking about other people fishing. I mean, I got to talk about it all day. Today on FS1 with Tommy Sanders and Davey Height. Happy 60th birthday to Davey Height. That's right. It's his freaking birthday today. And we're going to celebrate it on the set. But then I'm going bass fishing, and we'll see you in about a month's time, Mercer in the morning on 10 Killer. And every Wednesday, putting hump back in your hump day. That's right. Make sure to watch the Mercer podcast. And that's enough of me promoting my last name. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.